I'm going to share a passage from a book I've been reading. The book is called Wherever You Go, There You Are by Jon Kabat-Zinn. And it's a book about mindfulness and meditation in everyday life. It is a commonly held view that meditation is a way to shut off the pressures of the world or of your own mind, but this is not an accurate impression. Meditation is neither shutting things out nor off. It is seeing things clearly and deliberately positioning yourself differently in relationship to them. One way to envision how mindfulness works is to think of your mind as the surface of a lake or of the ocean. There are always waves on the water. Sometimes they are big, sometimes they are small, and sometimes they are almost imperceptible. The water's waves are churned up by winds which come and go and vary in direction and intensity, just as do the winds of stress and change in our lives, which stir up waves in our minds. People who don't understand meditation think that it is some kind of special inner manipulation which will magically shut off these waves so that the mind's surface will be flat, peaceful, and tranquil. But just as you can't put a glass plate on the water to calm the waves, so you can't artificially suppress the waves of your mind. And it is not smart to try. It will only create more tension and inner struggle, not calmness. That doesn't mean that calmness is unattainable. It's just that it cannot be attained by misguided attempts to suppress the mind's natural activity. It is possible through meditation to find shelter from much of the wind that agitates the mind. Over time, a good deal of the turbulence may die down from lack of continuous feeding. But ultimately, the winds of life and of the mind will blow, do what we may. Meditation is about knowing something about this and how to work with it. The spirit of mindfulness practice was nicely captured in a poster of a yogi, Swami Satchidananda, in full white beard and flowing robes atop a surfboard, riding the waves on a Hawaiian beach. The caption read, "You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf." I just love that passage because I do think that in society there is a misconception that meditation, the goal of it is to just silence your mind and to kind of zen out and just almost like be able to turn it all off and suddenly reach this zen state. And that's really not the beginning of mindfulness at all. Mindfulness is about accepting whatever comes and allowing it to come and flow in like a wave and wash away like a wave, without attachment or judgment. And eventually, I think we can get to a point after practicing meditation where we do reach that Zen state and we do have a silent mind, but that's never the goal of meditation in the first place. The goal is to allow what comes and to be okay with it and to be mindful of it. So as you go throughout your day today, I just want you to keep that quote in mind. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn how to surf.